Hey guys, this is Andrew from the Clash in the North channel, bringing you the recap of NF's last placement war in CWL Rising. So it was against Kinnick Society, and as you can see, NF won by 3 stars. So I'll quickly show you stats and then I'll jump into the replays. Alright, so we'll start the replays from the Tunnel 9s. So this is Napoleon Dynamite going in on DD. And let's just pick this first part up because this is just him creating the funnel for his queen and sending his queen in with wall breakers. So as you can see, he doesn't have any kill squad troops. This is because he just sends his queen in as to take down the enemy queen, and then he just uses her for cleanup. So the rest of the base will be hogged. As you can see, starts now basically 2 finger drops on the archer tower and cannon at 1 and 12, just putting down 2 big groups. So it triggers 2 gem bombs, but he has a heal for the hogs that are there, and he puts down the rest of the hogs at 9, 10, heals them up with the second and third heal too, and at this point basically there are no defenses left that are not covered by the heal, so he doesn't have to worry about losing his hogs anymore. So a few hogs get killed by the spring trap, but it's no problem. He gets the easy cleanup, easy freester. Great job to Napoleon. Okay, so next up we've got Zack going in under number 25 with a suicide heroes Lalo. As you can see, he's got his Skelly spell to take down the queen, so he just creates a funnel with his baby dragon and a wizard, sends in his heroes. So as you can see, he can get 2-point defenses, an AD, and he'll get the wizard tower too, so out of value from his heroes here. And he'll start his Lalo from the queen side. This probably because he wants to get a bit more value out of the rage that he'll use on the Skelly spell to take down the queen. So he aced his Loon Slender, drops the rage, but check it out. So he drops the Skelly spell in the wrong compartment, but his pups still take down the queen, so doesn't matter. And he then proceeds to send in his last loons while the last AD is tanked. At the top, heals on the Tesla farm, and all defenses are down. So now it's just cleanup. Hound was lured, goes down to his pups, so no problem there. And great job to Zack on this freester. So next we have Lupercal on Apocrypha, and so it's coming in with a massag attack, and those Vags and Peckham will be useful for something that we'll see in a second. So first he drops his king, takes down the enemy queen, and then at 9 o'clock, this is a cleanup, so he knows there's a Tesla farm, and so he drops the P.E.K.K.A. and the 2 Vags and the queen. So he takes down the king, takes down the Teslas, and gets a Skelly trap too. So now the pathing for the hogs is perfect because the base is pretty squared, so he just swarms with the hogs the 6 to 9 side of the base, and just place the first 2 heals to protect them from the damage coming in from bombs and expos and point defenses, and then use the last 2 heals on the backhand defenses. And at this point he just has so many hogs still up, and so he will have no problem finishing off this base. As you can see, last defenses go down, giant bomb on the outside triggers, but he just has too many hogs, and cleanup gets done pretty quickly, and so great 3-star to Looper. So we'll get to the tunnel test now. Okay, so we'll start with JJ going in on their number 9, Ali with a Suicide Hero Alloon. So he just creates a funnel with 2 wizards, one at 6 and one at kind of 5, and then drops his heroes. So to take down his queen, he sends his queen inside, breaking into the outside compartment. So actually, with his queen, he gets quite a bit of value. So he gets down the cannon, archer tower, inferno tower, and also the queen. So really well spotted there for this suicide heroes, and also the bomb tower. So now the pathing for his loons is pretty good. He drops the haste before the loons, so he does not have to worry about those later. Then drops the hounds behind them, the loons, and he does that on all sides of the base. So now this happens so quickly. So with the haste, the loons move in and they are already into the core. He drops the rage and the heal, and then another rage just in a second. And the loons just melt the core. Loons at the top take down the inferno, and at this point the base is completely gone. So now it's just clean up. He lures the hound and the loon with an archer to not get it aggroed by the pups, but some pups get on it anyways, but it doesn't matter. So great job to JJ on this triple. And now we'll move over to another tunnel 10 versus 10 triple, and it was T-Mac on TMcFlurry. So on this one, he goes in with a Go Boho, drops a few bowlers and a few wizards on the sides to create a funnel. Obviously, his golems to tank, then jumps right from the outside inside the queen's compartment. As you can see, connects 2 X-bows, and he can reach the inferno too. So now drops his heroes and his bowlers, and luckily it's not a hound in the clan castle, so he's able to not get his queen distracted for too long. So as you can see, he gets also 2 Teslas as a bonus, and 3 Teslas actually, and a giant bomb I think there I saw explode. And now he starts his hog part from 3 o'clock, just drops a big group, and then a few more at 1:30, and drops a heal to protect them from kind of all the splash damage that was going on there. A giant bomb triggers, but it doesn't really affect his hogs. Then he moves over to the X-bows and he heals them up, as they have the X-bow and the wizard tower on them too. And he also gets the giant bomb there, but drops the last heal, and as you can see, still has quite a few hogs, just enough to clear these last defenses out and get this triple with a nice cleanup. So great job to T-Mac, and now we'll go over to the next attack. So as the last attack, we'll show T-Mac's second 10v10 triple. So great job to T for the 6-pack on the Tunnel 10s. As you can see, he's coming in with just 1 golem for the kill squad, and he's got bowlers in CC, and then 32 hogs. So just a cold-blooded Goboho. just easily gets his heroes and bowlers inside that compartment with the jump, gets down the queen, an expo, a few point defenses, and he'll get the bomb tower too. So just the right value for that kill squad. And as you can see, it drops um, pretty big group of fogs there on the outside, and then another big group of fogs at 3. So heals them up as they get on a giant bomb, and then they get inside the kind of core, drops a few hogs to keep his big pack on their right pathing. The big group of hogs inside the core just gets on the Tesla farm and the Expo, gets them down. And he drops the last hill as they get onto the last inferno, and they just trigger one last jam bomb. So as you can see, his dogs are very low health, but his king doesn't attack them anymore. So he drops the aggro, and so his dogs just run around the outside, cleaning this base up, and it's no problem for his wizards to get down the remaining buildings. So great job to TMac. So thanks for watching, guys. Overall, just a great war to Kinnick Society, and great job to the guys at North Faction, and I'll see you on the next recap.